Skip, this is your first full swing lesson. It's March 20th, 2025. Let's look at your swing to begin with. Okay. So you know, there's a lot of opportunity in this swing. To be honest, good opportunity, and I'll point out some really good things in this swing. It's not like the whole thing is bad. You have elements that are really good. If you want to get it to a more consistent swing with better distance and control, then we want to have a swing similar to this guy's on the left. Okay, so you can kind of see there's a difference, and if we start pointing out, as we did during the lesson, the swing plane. Okay, so let's talk about the swing plane. The swing plane is a plane that's parallel to these orange lines, and the foundation is shaft angle at address. So your plane angle will be a plane parallel to these yellow ones. I could draw a million orange lines here. It doesn't have to be one on the other. It just be parallel. Now, each time you leave that, you get further away from being parallel to the plane, the bigger the compensating move is. So you take it back, and the club head closed out here. So now you can see it's vertical, right? So you get the position at the top. Now, here's the problem. Okay, here's something that's not causing any great trauma, but your head up like 2 inches. But the problem is the club. So the reason the swing plane, so no matter where it is top, you got to come. You got to come right like that back plane. So this is off. See, it's like, I don't know, 30 degrees, 35 degrees off. Then, but come down. So the first you get off like 45 degrees. So that's a lot of work. Then each time it's hard to get that back 35 degrees. That's where inconsistency. Okay. So now you get it here now. The inherent problem, the butt of the club is now, right? So the club. So racing back to this crossing is where it started. It has to be approximately there. So, and you know you've missed some depth, right? New term, right? Let's look at takeaway. So back in here, and you're out here. The biggest problem, the butt of the club is 6 inches closer to the ball. So give you a to be, that's going to set up a lot of the club is inside. Yours, but more important, club head that's. So I'll give you that. Now then, he takes and ends up in the position. Now we do depth for you. The butt of the club where the butt of the club is. See, the butt of the club, and it's got that yellow line through your, oops. And that's the crux. Okay, see. So this, and all the vertical, it's down. They're here, outside their heel. So now, when you become adept, you can't talk about sweeping or a plain land. The top of the backswing. This is the second chest checkpoint where your hands are waist high. See how the shaft should be on your forearm, right in here. Right? All good players, like Woods, is on his forearm. So that's what we got to work for: a better top position and a better, I call it a post-transition position. So I'll give you a copy of that picture. And, I suggest you just print it out and put it up next to your mirror where you're going to do the posing. Okay, so now the next checkpoint is when the shaft is parallel to the ground. See where the club head is out here on you, and you can see it's just barely overlapping his hands, just slightly behind. Now, see that the club from there has to go outside in. It's got to go this way. So you're going to pull this ball. See, you drop it down though. Okay, trust me. You're gonna pull this ball unless you manipulate the club. Okay, so let's get rid of that arrow. Okay. Now then, as you swing down, and this particular one, you hit it off the hosel, and here's why: the shaft of the club is. Got the arrow thing going. Is here. Here's the handle. Okay, and this orange line is where it was at address. So the club is actually what, 4 inches closer to the ball. So it's so close to the ball that you have to stand it up. See that angle that the impact shaft is on? That's like 15 degrees higher than before. So you end up coming in with you take off some lie angle, and you end up toe down divot, and sure enough you've got this come away from the back wall. So if you didn't change this angle at impact, shaft angle at impact, you is to duplicate this top position. See how his left arm is across his body under his chin? Yours is up here, so the angle of your left arm is out of the monitor. His is diagonal. Okay, and that's mission number 1.